Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast, is brought to you by the Friends in Recovery community, a thriving network of individuals who are fighting back against the stigma of addiction. Join our hosts as they speak up about the real issues of addiction, treatment, and recovery. Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast, is available on Facebook, Podbean, iTunes, and YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, here are your friends in recovery.
Jersey Ed here, guys, from Friends in Recovery Podcast. And today I want to talk to you about dogs and how they can teach us a lot. I have 5 dogs, and I've been learning a lot from my dogs. A couple things that I've learned from my dogs is that how much happiness that all 5 of my dogs bring to my family. Joy and happiness, really, that's what they really bring us. And I've noticed a couple other things. Dogs have 3 basic needs that I see. Now, I'm not a dog expert, but I got 5 dogs, and I'm probably close to an expert. So anyways, the 2 obvious needs that they have are food and water. But the third need that I see that they have is unconditional love. These dogs will follow us around, go anywhere with us, do anything with us, sit in the living room, sit in the bedroom, sit in the kitchen with us, even in the bathroom. They sit in the bathroom with us. Just unconditionally, they want to be around us. Matter of fact, I got one dog sitting under my legs now. So, and he's just like kind of my sidekick. But also, I also noticed that dogs also have this thing that they do. They stay in the present. They don't future trip. Something that we don't do as human beings in recovery. Dogs are in the here and now. Dogs are always in the moment. They don't worry about bills. They're not thinking about problems. They're not thinking about the kids' tuition. They're not worrying about car payments, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All that stuff that I know that I think about all the time. And then I'm not staying in the present moment and being here and being around for me and for the people who I'm serving and people who I'm working with, the people, my loved ones. And that takes me away from my present. So I learned a lot from dogs about them being in the moment, just waiting for me, just being around and just being here, just amazing. So, and we as human beings in recovery need to understand that. Let me give you an example. You're listening to this podcast right now, right? Maybe you're not. Maybe you're off future tripping somewhere, not paying attention to this quick little 2-minute podcast. So you're probably thinking about something that will probably never happen to the degree that you're thinking, or probably won't even happen at all. You know, that crazy future tripping stuff that usually 98% never comes true. I want you to come back to the podcast. I want you to be in the here and now, and let's learn from our pets. Let's be mindful. Let's be present. Let's be in the here and now. And what this does, it helps reduce stress, and it helps us stay calm. And when we have less stress and we're calm, we can think clear, and we can get a lot more stuff done in our lives. We can be around for a lot more people. We don't have to kind of be out there worrying about something, again, that to the degree that it'll never happen that we're thinking, or probably, I'll be honest with you guys, 98% of my problems probably never came true that were thought up in here. Were they valid once in a while? Yeah, absolutely. But they probably didn't come true, or even to the degree that I thought they would. You know, mine go crazy. And let me tell you, I'm sure a lot of us go crazy too. So take it easy on yourself today. Be okay with where you're at. Okay. Just be okay with where you're at. And just one thing, remember that you're not going to be in this place forever. Okay. You're not going to be here forever. 10 years from now, you're not even going to remember the problems that you had today. So move on, just kind of move on from your thinking and be in the present moment. That's so key. And that's what my dogs teach me. My dogs just care about what's going on right now. The dog at the bottom of by my feet, all he cares, Rocky, his name is, just to let him, if anybody wants to know, named after Rocky Raccoon from the Beatles. Little insight on my dogs. But he just cares about being right here. And that's what I have to learn from my dogs. If I'm in the present moment, I don't have time to do any of that other stuff. So thank your pets for this little podcast today. Thank your dogs for the here and now, and notice that, and see if that's something that you can notice. Is that how they're in the here and now? And when I need to relax, I'll sit with a dog on my lap and just kind of pet them and kind of be mindful and be in the present, and thank the dog for doing that for me. So again, be mindful, be present, and stay sober, everybody.
This concludes this episode of Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast. Follow us on Facebook for past shows and updates, and enjoy free access to twice daily support meetings. Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast, is available on Facebook, Podbean, iTunes, and YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Since 1992, Genesis House has been helping real people heal from addiction on their private recovery campus in beautiful Palm Beach County, Florida. Their family-owned program is accredited by the Joint Commission and offers detox and dual diagnosis treatment in a comfortable and confidential setting. At Genesis House, they focus on treating the underlying causes of addiction. Their comprehensive approach includes psychiatric care, individual and small group therapy, trauma healing techniques, and holistic care including yoga, massage, and animal-assisted therapy. After treatment, their clients enjoy the lifelong support of a nationwide network of Genesis House alumni. Call Genesis House today at 1-800-737-0933 to speak with someone who understands. Visit them on the web at www.genesishouse.net. It's time to start your journey to a long and successful recovery.